We're going to be trying to predict the future moves of ASML in this video, and we're going to talk about why it's booming. The CEO says that they're looking at a record quarter, but we're going to be using chartforecaster.com to try to decipher the hidden code of the stock market. And I do think that we're going to see some important market movements on these dates and times. Now, Chart Forecaster is a valuable application that predicts 9 days out when the markets are going to move, things like that. Here's a perfect example. It predicted that there would be a market momentum peak area right in here. Boom, that was the peak area. Predicted a reversal right here, hit. Predicted the bullish or bearish momentum would start building here. Volatility here. Now we've got peak momentum being started here on January 29th. But with that said, the CEO is looking at a record quarter. They're cutting jobs in the Netherlands. Maybe they can do it somewhere else cheaper to improve their revenue, because their revenue needs to improve. They need to improve their earnings. If they can cut the job somewhere, move that company or that infrastructure somewhere else that's cheaper, they can make more revenue. They can make more earnings, things like that. But I think that ASML is going to still ride the coattails of NVIDIA and MU and all these other chip companies, simply because these guys are basically making the shovels to extract the gold and selling the shovels. Kind of like the old gold rush, right? But on Thursday, January 29th, it is saying that around 1300 hours, we are going to see a potential. Market peak, the momentum peak out. So with that said, I'm going to move over to a 1 hour chart just so this is a little bit more accurate. And then on Monday, February 2nd, at the open, we're going to see hopefully a reversal or something of that nature. And Thursday the 5th, we are going to see a momentum start building. So what's going to happen here going into these key dates and times is anyone's guess. But from here on out, I think I could speculate that, okay, the price just took a dip. We're pressing on this 50 moving average on this 200 or on this 4 hour or 1 hour chart. It wouldn't be a surprise to me if we saw the price come down to about 1365. That's only from here another 2 or 3%. Not a big deal, right? Now, this is a momentum peak area, and at that point in time, I think that price might be kind of far from this Ichimoku cloud. It would be interesting to see what kind of price structure we get going into Monday, what the after hours trading does, what the trading looks like on Thursday and Friday, because we could be kind of seeing maybe a symmetrical triangle squeeze here that is about to happen. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw something like this and then got a reversal either way. But nonetheless, it is saying that bullish or bearish momentum is going to be starting. And you can see here's another example of bullish or bearish momentum. Predicted it right down within a half an hour that bearish momentum would start. So it is what it is, guys. These are important times and dates, especially if you are into pattern trading. Chartforecaster.com it's such a nice tool to kind of know that there's these little dates and points in time that it'd be nice to know about, and for $9.99 a month, it's quite the deal. So we're going to keep our eyes on ASML and try to figure out if there's some sort of consolidation pattern that is happening here. We'll see you guys all in the next video.